Share your worst.
When I first started, Costco was carrying those Nordic ware pans, like the aluminum ones with the lid. They were so nice for storage. And I'm like, this is great for my croissants. Well, I made my first batch of croissants for orders and they flopped. And croissants take like 2 to 3 days to make. I make another batch, happens again. I ended up making 5 batches of croissant dough, and it was the pan because it's aluminum and it does not evenly distribute the heat. And it was so stressful. I was up till like 2 a.m. so many nights that week because I should have tested it before I opened my bakery. But that's my biggest fail.
Rebekah?
I didn't realize for about 8 months that I was underproofing everything I made until I did an experiment where I tried to show under perfect and overproofed bread. The one that I thought was going to be overproofed was the best and was like, oh my God, I don't think I've ever made like a great loaf of bread in my life. So it's not really one instance. It's a very long,
I
a long
remember
time.
that. I remember you were like flabbergasted.
Sam, do you have a fail? I feel like Sam's come out perfect.
No, you guys know that I fail all the time. I'm failing behind the scenes. I just don't show it. But I mean, every recipe test that I do, you guys know, rarely perfect on the first try. But I will say, when I first started baking sourdough, I was overproofing my dough and I didn't know overproof dough looked like. So it was like, I used to use stainless steel bowls and it was like rising all the way to the top. And I actually, back then, I didn't have social media, so I had to go on Reddit. And my mother-in-law, who taught me everything, she doesn't speak English. She lives in a different country. I didn't want to bother her. I'm like, what am I doing wrong? I went on Reddit and like posted a photo of what my dough looked like, and they told me it was overproofed.
Yeah, that happened to me too because the first recipe I had followed was Elaine Body's.
Yes.
And it's an overnight ferment.
Yes.
And I mean, it just says put it in the bowl and let it double. So I'm like, okay. So I just slapped that baby in the bowl and left it overnight, and it was working, and I was getting great bread in the winter. And then the summer hit, and it's really hot where I'm at. And I was like, something is so wrong here. But it was like flat, and I'm like, how is it that sometimes it's a pancake
Yep.
and sometimes it's okay?